welcome to another extraordinary night at the Velvet Note! The Velvet Note is a place where you can see and hear world-class musicians in a setting that's as intimate and as comfortable as your living room. We give you a chance to get to know the musicians and also to hear the music the way that it was meant to be heard. This is a listening room. We had our acoustics designed by a protege of the Hollywood director George Lucas under his guidance to be the highest quality, unenhanced sound available today. And after 10 years, almost here, we have racked up 6 consecutive awards from Downbeat Magazine for being one of the top 100 jazz clubs in the world. We're very pleased tonight to have a gentleman we consider to be family here, and that is Bob Bakert. Bob has been playing here almost as long as we've been here. He is also a member of our esteemed group of advisors. He is a performer and songwriter, and he is editor-in-chief of Jazz Guitar Today, and he is an actor. And I know it seems like all this couldn't be true, but it absolutely is. And I'm also proud to call him my friend. Bob's music is very illustrative of his personality. It has a surprising soulfulness at its core, reminding you of things that you remember fondly, but a complexity to it that shines through the world and makes it quite fascinating. So I'm happy to have him on stage tonight. I see a lot of his friends here and his family. Hello, grandchild. And he has a killer band, including Mark Tucker on keys, and Chris Riggenbach on bass, and Ben Bailey on drums. So, get ready. I would love to be where you are tonight with a Reposado margarita in my hand. But unfortunately, I can't do that all the time. Sometimes I get to entertain one of my absolute favorite avocations, which is to cook for you. And that is what I will do tonight. Order something. And put your hands together for the Bob Bakert Band!
Thank you. How y'all doing tonight? All right. Is the house system up there? Please? Tonight, I do play here. I have played here an awful lot. I've hosted the jam session on Thursday nights. I've done several shows. Every year I usually do 1 or 2 shows, sort of like this, and oftentimes I theme them out a little bit. And so tonight we're going to do all songs that I really, really like. And I think the newest one is 1971. Okay, so we're going to take you back. Some of you we're going to take you where you never were, and some of you go, yeah, oh man, I was around then. My grandkids, two of my grandkids are here tonight, and their mother wasn't even born, you know, when these songs were popular. So we're going to take you on that little journey, and we hope you enjoy it. We're going to be pretty informal. Any of you guys like to sing? I might have to ask you to help me sing a little bit, you know. None of these guys sing, and I need some chick singers. But the guys can jump in there too. All right. So we got a pretty eclectic selection there. We're doing everything from Willie Nelson to the Police to the Beatles and Procol Harum and all kinds of folks. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't quite as often as I could have. If I made you feel second, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. So maybe I can hold all those lonely times. And I'm sure I never told. I'm so happy that you're mine. The little things that I have said now, but I never took the time. You were always on my You were always on my mind. And tell me that you're sweeter as a night. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things that I have said and done. Girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Little things that I have said, oh, but I never time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. That's Willie Nelson. We're going to give Chris a chance to change over his electric bass. There's a great English band called Procol Harum. Anybody remember them? Ah, who said that? Oh, I love it. Pardon me? All right. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. You know, I had about 20 friends, people. And they were a little nervous about COVID. So let's face it, it's the cat's out of the bag. And so I'm really glad and grateful that you all are here. Thank you very much. You ready, Chris? I'm ready. So if you know the words, you can just sing right along. We're here to have a good time. Y'all had anything to drink yet tonight? I find that it helps. I find the singing gets better. 2, 3, 4. Check our wheels across the floor, and I was feeling kind of seasick. We crack out the river was coming harder. The sea that flew away. And the truth is plain to see. And I wander through my pain gone. Good night and I'll be when the 16 left the virgins who were leaving for the cold.
sing. All know him? I gotta wake you guys up a little bit. Jumping jacks.
I love these guys.
Okay, so what are we gonna ask this on number 4?
You don't know me?
Pardon me?
You don't know me?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to switch gears on you a little bit.
For real.
Oh, really? I mean, grab the other guitar.
So how are we doing so far? We doing all right?
That's Chris Riggenbach back there on the bass, taking that extended solo. Chris, if your kids are going to college for bass in the Atlanta area, most likely they'll be studying with him. He teaches at about 4 universities around town. We've probably played 100 gigs together, I guess, haven't we, Chris? Chris goes, oh, Jesus, I'm in there.
That's what I had to count. A lot of different kind of shows. Oh boy. You know, back in the old days, before there were tuners, we just played out of tune. We didn't care.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
say hello. I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so. Oh, I can tell you think you know me well. You don't know me. Oh, you don't know. Dreams from the ground. Long as you kiss your own, long as you hold you out to you, I'm just a friend. It's all I've ever been. You don't know me. And I never knew the art of making love. Oh, my heart, it aches for you. Oh, sit alone, lonely child in my chance go by. A chance of you by love. Hold on, put your hand in mine, say goodbye. I want you to walk away with that lucky guy. Oh, baby, you're never gonna know the one who loves you so. But you don't know. I never knew the art of making love. Though my heart aches for you. Oh, lonely child, let my chance go by. A chance of you might love me. Put your hand in mine and you walk away. I want you to walk away with that lucky guy. Oh, you're never gonna know, never gonna know the one who loves you so. continue on with that. Y'all know who Curtis Mayfield is? Curtis lived here in town. Did y'all know that? I got text coming in on my watch. That's Mark Tucker over there on the piano. Give him a big hand. Mark's another guy I played a lot of gigs with. And you know what I like best about Mark? He answers the phone when I call him. Generally he says yes. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody you called would say yes? How about this club? How many of you have never been here before? It's been here about almost 10 years now. Never been here before? Really? Whiter shade of pale lady? You never been here before? Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we've been, it's a great spot. There's very few places like this on the planet, to be honest with you. So it's a great place for you guys to hang out. So it's really cool. Tamara back there, the proprietor, her background is in corporate consulting. And she used to fly back and forth from Manhattan to Washington, D.C. almost every day, and on that rat race, and made $1 trillion in the corporate consulting business, and found out she could make $25, $30 a week, in the club business, and made a decision. Jeremy, happy about that? Yes. Okay. Give her a big round of applause. So for almost 8 years of the 10, she ran this place kind of like an executive in a way. She had a kitchen staff and, cooks and all that kind of thing. And then COVID hit. So now what are we going to do? It was like we're down to like 10 people, 12 people in the place. That's all we could have in here when we were allowed to open. And it just so happens that one of her training is that she's a chef. She's a bona fide chef back there. The woman that introduced me and all that. And she just put this place on her back and said, you know what, I'm just going to start cooking and shopping. And she shops every day, because I talk to her all the time. She shops every day for fresh stuff, and the food is pretty damn good, isn't it? Yes. That's camera back there. So we appreciate her because, it takes a lot of dedication to make something like this go, to make it go. And I am on the board of advisors. I've advised you to hire me all the time. People get ready, there's a train coming. Nothing fast, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the eagles calling. Get on and nothing, you just thank the Lord. Picking up the passengers from coast to coast, and from the oars, just a train boy. There's so room for nothing but some more. couple George Harrison songs for you. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. You have to sing with me, baby. Something in the way that she moves me. Don't leave her now. You know I believe anyhow. Something in her smile that she knows. All I have to do is think of her. Something in her smile and knows. Don't leave her now. You know I believe anyhow. You asking me for my love, so I don't know. You stick around now, you let go. I don't know. But all I have to do is think of her. Something in the way that she moves me. Don't leave her now. You know I believe anyhow. All right, one more time, ready? You ask me for my love, so I shoot 'em up. A little bit of train wreck, but we're okay with that.
about to die. He blew his mind out in a car. He hadn't noticed that the lights changed. The crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure he was somehow alive. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. And the people turned red. I just had to look and read. English army had just won the war. The crowd of people stood there. I just had to look and
I gotta tell you, Ben said before the show, he said, "Are we really gonna try to do that?" I said, "Hell yeah." That's a combination of Jeff Beck's version from Ronnie Scott's and the Beatles' original version, because Jeff doesn't sing, you know. So we're gonna do a Glenn Campbell tune. We got any Glenn Campbell fans out there?
Yeah.
I love Glenn Campbell. He was
The best.
he's an amazing guitar player, great singer, tremendous entertainer, and he picked a great song. So I was with a very close friend in Hilton Head, and we had a great time. This was a couple years ago, September, and on the way home we talked about the lyric of this song. And the lyric goes, "And I need you more than want you." So the big question was, we debated needing and wanting the whole way home. And for those of you that drive to Hilton Head and back, that's about 5 hours of needing and wanting. But it was great. It was really great. It's a wonderful song. And Jimmy Webb wrote this song. It's called Wichita Line. Yeah.
Get something to drink. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-dee-ba-doo-doo.
And I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another. Oh Lord, I can feel the water, I can hear through the water. Wichita Line, still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like me. Stay straight, and I need you more than one chance, and I want you full time, and the Wichita Line is still on the small vacation. But it don't look like rain. And if that snow is stretched down South Road, never stay in the street. Yes, and I need you more than want you. And I want you full time. And the wishes of on the line. Do it.
Mark Tucker on the piano.
So what do we got? Bill Woodard. Well, let's do the Eric
Y'all having a good time? So are we. You know, so are we. This is fun. This is the first time I've had an actual show in about 2 years, because we're out of business from COVID. So I'm kind of knocking a few of the cobwebs out of me too. So that's kind of the way it is. But I'm having a good time. That's really cool. It's fun. It's fun to hear these guys play. We got Ben Bailey back there on the drums. Ben went to the prestigious Berklee School of Music up there in Boston, and he's going, yeah, I did that, but he makes his money doing something else, don't you? Yeah, he does. And but he's also, he's an amazing drummer. He's also a big band leader. He's got a record with him leading a big band. Was it 18 pieces? How many pieces is that band? 17-piece big band, and he just, Louis Bellson style kicks, what I'm talking about, right? So he can play whatever he wants to, and we're really grateful for him to come out here tonight and do this with me. So it's great. Give him a round of applause, please. So I have a very, 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 I said a very close friend who loves this song, and I love singing it for her. So it's an Eric Clapton tune. And means a lot to me. It's a ballad, and then we'll pick it up again in a minute. So, I'm a big Eric Clapton fan. I'm not crazy about the lay down Sally, I shot the sheriff stuff, Cream and Blind Faith and everything since then. It's kind of my thing. I did go to school. I went to Georgia State, studied jazz guitar, and studied classical voice. You wouldn't know it. I should get my money back, right? Yeah, Jesus. What did you learn? Well, one time I could do a really horrible job with opera. I was really bad. I mean, I'll admit it. But I learned a lot about voice, learned a lot about singing and all that. And so now when I scream and yell, I kind of do it with some education. Still screaming and yelling, but it's just profile process.
So how's this thing go?
Wondering what dress to wear. She puts on her makeup brushes her long, long hair, and she asks me, do I look alright? I say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. Go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady. She's walking around me, and she asks me, do you feel alright? I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love I see in your eyes. And one that you just don't realize how much I love
Time to go home, man. Not really, you guys do it.
I've got a living heaven. She hands me the car keys. It helps me into bed. When I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight.
Thank you. We got a little bit more for you. We're gonna feature, this is a jazz club, right?
Yeah.
That's what we've heard. It's a jazz club. And even though I did go to school and study jazz, I don't play a lot of it. It's not that I don't like it. I mean, I edit I founded and edit the Jazz Guitar Today magazine, and I get to talk to all the cool jazz guys around the world, and that's a fun thing to do. I'm not hawking it. I mean, I love jazz music. I just happen to sometimes just dig this whole '60s stuff that just it's fun to play. It makes me feel good inside. But this is a jazz club, and we like to honor that because otherwise Chandler will say, "Man, I'm never putting you here again. You're not playing any jazz." So I actually learned this song because I wanted to shut up the jazz police. It's like, I would play something like, "The falling leaves by my window." That wasn't good enough for him, or I would do, "There have been many other nights like this," those kind of tunes. And so that wasn't cool, so I did, "In Her Own Sweet World." It's Waltz for Debbie from Bill Evans, and it's got 1,000,000 chords, and it's a real bitch to play. I can play it on the guitar. Let me see here. No, I can't. Actually, I can't. I can play it, but it's a piano tune. And I got this great piano player over here, Mr. Mark Tucker. And Chris gets to pick up his upright bass and show you what he can do on that. So this is a really great song, and it has to do with a man as he's reflecting on a little child, and the child growing up and going away. And I just happen to have two of my grandchildren here tonight, which means my daughter is here tonight. And so with that, we're going to do Bill Evans' Waltz for Debbie and let the band stretch out a little bit in the jazz tune for you. You know what? Keep playing, Mark. Keep playing, Mark. Keep playing, Mark. To do this right, you gotta be kind of smoky, Again, of the night, the guy's reflecting on something. You gotta follow the lyric because it's the whole story is in the lyric, right? That's really pretty. In her old sweet world, decorated by dolls and clowns and a prince and a big purple bear, lives my favorite girl, unaware of the worried frowns that the weary grown-ups all wear. In the sun, she dances to silent music, songs that are spun of gold, somewhere in her own little head. One day, all too soon, she'll grow up and she'll leave her dolls and her prince and her silly old bear. When she goes, they will cry as they kiss her goodbye. They will miss her, I fear, but then so will I. The trio.
One day all too soon, she'll grow up and she'll leave her dolls and her prince and her silly old man. When she goes, they will cry as they kiss her goodbye. They will miss her, I fear, but then so will I. So will I. So will
That's some pretty good playing, though. Got a couple more for you. You go for that?
Freebird.
We're going to do one more Beatles song for you, then we're going to do an original song for you, and then we're going to call it a night. So this is one of my all-time favorite songs, and I can't believe we're going to try to do it. So if you guys know the words, just shut up. Just don't say anything, okay? I'm going to do the best I can then. We got a little more music than we have time to play. You know, the best version of this song, a lot of people play, but the best version of this song is Eric Clapton and Paul McCartney, Royal Albert Hall with 5 drummers, including Ringo. It's pretty awesome. They're not here tonight, so we're gonna have to make it.
We're going to give this our all. You ready? So we're going to start. You know this? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reflection in the window pane. Your body's put a smile on my heart. Romance in the streets, the bistro crowd. Women in leather shouting out loud. Lovers walking hand in hand in the Spanish rain. Oh yeah, in the Spanish rain. Oh yeah, in the Spanish rain. Barcelona's terracotta, starlight is sonata, in our hearts, in our souls, in our veins. The Spanish rain. Supple heads beneath your clinging dress, the small of your back, while we talk arpeggios on streets of black. The pearls you wore down to your breast, my eyes are gazing yesterday. You wore the time to adore, time to love. In the Spanish rain. Oh yeah, in the Spanish rain. Oh yeah, in the Spanish night. Barcelona's terracotta, starlight is sonata, in our hearts, in our souls, and in our veins. The Spanish rain. This song is the newest song that we did all night long. It's also the last song. It was written in 2011 by a songwriter named Bakert. Thank you. It's made me the rich international superstar that I am today. The Ferrari out in the parking lot is, all due to this song. William, you gonna play? We'd like to, there's a gentleman in the back, William, who's been running a sound, and you can't see it, but we stream on YouTube. Hi everybody out there in YouTube world. And he's doing all kinds of machinations with the cameras and all that kind of stuff. And he's heard me do this song a whole lot, and he's asked me if he could play the bass clarinet with me. So give William a big hand for coming up here. Let him do his thing. So we're gonna play it through a little bit. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Mark Tucker around the piano. Riggenbach back here on the bass. Ben Bailey on the drums. William on the bass clarinet. I can't believe his last name is Sanborn, like David Sanborn. William Sanborn on the bass clarinet. So, and my name, of course, is John Lennon, and I'm so glad y'all did tonight. We should have pushed at it, the Beatles. So I want to thank you very, very much for being here. We're going to play through this one time, and then we'll be done. Thank you very, very much.
That's Bob Bakert live at the Velvet Note. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We loved having you, and we'd love to have you again. You can find all of our upcoming shows at thevelvetnote.com, including our annual Labor Day extravaganza, a tribute to the music of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as much as you can take, right here at the Velvet Note. This is not just a job. It's what we love to do, which is to bring you closer to artists who inspire you, closer to each other, and closer to the song that's in your heart. Come back and see us again soon. Good night.